As we've been learning that it's going to be very difficult to get a viable nucleus of all the DNA of a mammoth, what we have realized is that we can start to edit the elephant genes so that they look more like the mammoth genes. And the reason why this might not be so impossible is because the woolly mammoth is a 99.6% match to the Asian elephant. Essentially, we would use cloning and CRISPR technology to resurrect the woolly mammoth. We would go into the genome of an Asian elephant, take a nucleus, identify the differences that it has, specifically the ones that make it woolly, that make it able to live in a cold environment, that give it sort of those traits of a mammoth, and we go and we alter those genes, and then we take that nucleus, we insert it in an egg cell, we implant that into a modern Asian elephant, and then boom, that elephant is going to give birth to a mammoth. And then even if it's not a perfect mammoth, if it has some mammoth traits, we do another one, and we interbreed those, and eventually we will get very, very close DNA-wise to a woolly mammoth. That is the mission of Colossal Biosciences. That's kind of essentially what they're trying to do. Those are how the technologies work, and they're trying to just kind of change the genes that separate the Asian elephant from the woolly mammoth so that we have a woolly mammoth. This is not the first animal that people have tried this with, and in fact, we can kind of turn an animal into an extinct version of itself if it's a close enough relative. For example, scientists one time found the gene in chickens that give them a beak instead of a snout with teeth like a dinosaur, and they switched that gene back. Well, if you find enough of those genes and identify them and switch them back, you could have a chicken that gives birth to a velociraptor. That's theoretically anyway. It is a monumental, it is a mammoth task, but that is what Colossal Bioscience is essentially doing. And